Good morning, everyone. We represent our organization which is called Altima. That stands for Alternative Energy. So before I move on to the product and the market niche that we've identified, I'd just like you to meet our team. So we have Narati, who's marketing head, CJ, who is
Human resource.
and Drishti, that's myself, who is in charge of product development. Okay, so now before we actually introduce the specifics, I want you to understand what our market niche exactly is. In today's market, we have lots of firms who actually invest in clean technology, and we have lots of consumers who are willing to buy, let's say, fancy gadgets. Gadgets which allow you to maximize, things like a battery charger on your shoes. How many of you know that it exists? Lots of us do. Yeah, exactly. Lots of us do. There are lots of firms, we know that it exists, but how many of us actually have one? Not so many. So the problem is mainly with firms that work on alternative energy, they look at the big picture. They look at targeting industries and changing it from that first level of energy production. But what we're looking at is taking the technology of clean technology firms to individual consumers. Now, there's a problem with this. When you have clean technology firms, the transition, which may seem really simple, is actually affected by a lot of other factors. When the moment you see a firm which works on technology, you think of research and development. There may be product-oriented firms which incur huge amounts of cost. So costs come into it. That's one thing. Now we have problem of awareness. We have lots of ideas, we have lots of things, and we know that it exists, but does it really reach the individual consumer? No. So, poor awareness. So, mainly due to these two factors, there's a necessity that we have an intermediate here. And that intermediate thing comes in the form of our organization, which is called Altina. Okay. So Altina is a retailing clean electronic device, is a retail section which deals in clean electronic devices that are generally unheard of and bring them to the forefront in the consumer market. From this statement, I want to clarify two things. One is that we retail only, we do not work on the actual development of the product. And the other thing is, our main target is to, with respect to the customer base is private consumers. Okay, so here is our vision and mission statement. So we're looking at a combination of clean technology and present-day situations. Now, when I say present-day situations, this forms the crux of our idea. It's just bridging the gap between technology that exists and consumers who already have the want and the income to buy these products. Okay, and also maximizing a combination of alternative energy with respect to existing electronic devices. This will come in later when I speak about the business extensions that we've looked at. Okay, now from point of view of action, we have defined our mission statement as to achieve the commercialization of clean technology in order to inculcate the habit of using alternative energy amongst private individuals. Now, getting into specifics, let's answer the 5 W's and a little more on our business model. So when I say retail, when I talk about Altina being a retail firm, what we're actually looking at is building a network of suppliers who will provide us with the products, and in return they will get a platform to advertise their goods and come to the consumer forefront. So hence, all the products that will be retailed by us will have 2 criteria. One is that the product is definitely from a firm which is struggling in its costs, and we're helping them elevate to a point where they can actually advertise for themselves and grow into businesses. And 2 is it has to be entirely environment friendly. So a retail sector, which is all the products coming from different smaller suppliers and entrepreneurs who specialize in alternative energy. And so the organization functions at 2 levels. So one is the retailing of electronic gadgets, and the other thing we looked at is consultancy and modification services. Now the reason we looked at consultancy and modification is because a lot of technology, when we speak of green energy, is slightly complicated. We look at it as superfluous. We don't know where to actually use it and maximize the efficiency. So we're looking at things like establishing technology in institutions such as schools, offices, etc. So we're also looking at large scale from the point of view of a business. And hence our organization will also function to go into businesses and advise based on their supplier network, and also advise the organization which suppliers can help them most and which products they should buy. Okay, so that's about the business model. Okay, so I talked about two levels. One is building the supplier network and also building the customer base. So the customers we're looking at are generally the middle class and high income segment. I would define it in a general statement as basically city dwellers. So this is in line with our vision statement, going by the fact that a lot of people have the income to buy these things, it's just that they don't know about it. Then, so that's our tech savvy population. And also to make it a bit more accommodative, we're looking at segregating all the suppliers that come in into different sections within our retail store. So we're looking at categories like sports, home appliances, and basically all alternative energy devices that can fit in the section of sports will be sold separately within the retail store, that fit in the home appliances will be sold separately, etc. Just to maximize how many customers we can get. Okay, now to build on a supplier network, as you may have inferred from the description, Ordina is highly dependent on the suppliers it gets because its entire product range is there's no contribution to itself. It's only it gets all its products from other firms, right? So we're looking at building the supplier network from scratch, and that will be the main part, the main time-consuming part of building our business. And so the firms working in the area of alternative energy is our criteria, and we're also looking at smaller entrepreneurs and startups rather than more successful firms and things like that. And we're also looking at all complementary services. So I could give an example in the sense that if we're looking at only sports devices, then if I get one firm which invests in alternative energy, say the shoe idea with energy harvesting, where you have a charger at the back of your shoe and as you walk you can generate energy. I would also look at different things like having, there's also a device for which you have an armband, and as you cycle, it's based on the kinetic energy, it goes ahead. So we're looking at different products that one consumer himself can use. So that would be our basis for developing our supply network. Okay, so I've defined the niche as such, but looking from point of view of today, the idea is pertinent today just to maximize the fact that we have resources. It's just the channelizing that we have to do. And also with respect to all the global issues considering global warming, energy usage, efficiency, being something common to most organizations and most people today. That's why Ordina is a necessity. Also, encouraging economic growth and development, Ordina targets only startups and small enterprises. So that's another plus point we're looking at. Now, just targeting the economic growth part, the advantages of a firm that would come to Ordina would be A, that it reduces risks in the sense that you will not have to produce such a high range of products if you market your products through Ordina. So if I'm an alternative energy firm, I will not have to produce say 100 devices. I may just be able to produce 10, give it to Ordina, see the response, and actually test market through real sales. Then we have promotional advantages. Since we're looking at a retail sector, you will get the advantage of being a part of a larger organization despite the fact that you are starting up small, and hence lower startup costs. Okay, so the operational details go somewhat like this. The retail segment is given in by the suppliers, and as we contact the suppliers, we organize for a booth for each supplier, and this will form different sections of our showroom and office, which will be elaborated on by Aditya later on. And the consultancy services will be run through a web portal, and wherein we have a team of analysts who approach institutions and make the suggestions and investigations as per necessary. Okay. And so this is the main highlight of what we're looking at and why somebody would come to Ordina as a supplier, and we have a website and web portal, and also we do online advertising like popular websites such as Facebook, and we actually did find out that Facebook only supports small businesses and only charge $50 for a month or two. And then we're going to advertise through TV and newspapers by Link-Up Advertising and Agency. For TV it's 5,000, approximately 5,000, and on newspaper it's approximately 3,000. For promotional activities, basically Singapore has 4 major IT fairs, which is Second IT Show, PC Show, Connect and Cytex, and approximately it costs around 5,000 for one event. So yeah. And so now students will explain to you about products that we have.
These are some of the products that we are going to offer to our consumers. Like just how to say, most of them are just like charging your phones and like iPods, iPhone, MP3, and others. Next.
So now we look at what we basically do. We have three main, our operations include three main things. First is the consultancy services that we provide for businesses, institutions like schools, and we also provide them an option to implement proposals that we make for them, and we provide contracts for suppliers to implement the process. And this third thing is the retail thing. We have retailers who retail their things in our retail showroom. So yeah, that's it. So we have three main things that we need to look at in point of view. First is the retail outlet. We looked at City Square Mall where many alternate energy firms are placed. So the retail outlet will consist of the retail firms who will showcase their products, and also we have a small outlet for consultancy services. But the main consultancy will be done through our web portal. The institutions who want our consultancies might log into our web portal, and it's up to them when they want us to have a look at the institution. And the third is the web transaction. The individuals also have the option to purchase the retail goods online. So the last thing that we need is web transaction, secure web transaction.
These are the human resource that we need. Mostly, these two are based on the business development of sales manager and customer service are more on those communication with our consumers, like if they have any feedbacks about our product or others or our service, they can find our customer service, and our sales manager will help us to promote to people. Legal advisor will mostly on the laws. If anyone like sue us for any copyright, so we can ask them about their advice.
So now we come to the costs. We did quite a few research. We looked at jobstreet.com for the salaries, and the details are not here, but those are the human resources that we will be hiring.